Refunds value. Choose from over 450 certified and pre-owned vehicles with over 40 priced under $15,000. Stop by and save at any location or log on anytime to teamautouse.com.
Hello, happy Monday, happy Lundi Gras. It is a beautiful start to a brand new week, of course, where we are kicking off kind of Mardi Gras week. Can you believe it? We've already made it, and tomorrow will be Fat Tuesday. It's going to be here before you know it. But here at 9:15 on a Monday on a Lundi Gras, it is a beautiful start. As you can see, looking out from our Sky 9 camera over the Children's Hospital, a pretty beautiful day here. As you can see, a couple clouds in the sky, but it's been kind of a warmer start today, or comfortably cool. As you can see in the banner here, as we pull up temperatures, you can see starting out 63 degrees here on a Monday morning in South Louisiana. Not too bad, 57 degrees in New Roads, 6 degrees in Opelousas, all across South Louisiana, preparing for the big Mardi Gras festivals. And I tell you what, tomorrow is when we'll see the bulk of the parades, but there are still some parades happening today, and Steve has drummed up a beautiful forecast for all things Mardi Gras in our part of the world. You can see today we're going to get as high as 76 degrees. There is a 10% chance of rain. It's going to be a little bit muggy, as we saw some fog rolling in today. We're going to see some of the similar temperatures tomorrow, except the high will be 80 degrees tomorrow. We're only going to climb up a little bit warmer as we get further on into the week, but we're taking it day by day here because Mardi Gras is a pretty special thing to celebrate, and we're going to focus in on today and tomorrow. A lot of that parade forecast weather looking pretty good, so we will keep our eyes on that as the week develops. In the meantime, we are also tracking a lot of your headlines on this Monday morning, including this. Can you believe it's almost been a full year since Russia invades Ukraine, and President Biden taking some time to visit Ukraine, and the president there, Volodymyr Zelensky, talking about the United States promise to continue supporting Ukraine by giving aid and equipment. You can see there, this comes on the heels of Vice President Kamala Harris also saying that Russia is committing war crimes against humanity here when we talk about the death toll. Human families, women and children, and this comes on both sides of the spectrum here, both in Russia and Ukraine. So what's next? The House Republicans have created a bill to figure out exactly how to appropriate spending, how to limit spending, and how much more is appropriate moving forward, as President Joe Biden has committed to more funding for aid there in Ukraine. We're going to continue to follow those developments and keep you updated here on WAFB, one of those international stories that we're following. In the meantime, in our part of the world, one of the big headlines we're following here is a missing persons investigation. Let's get you the details of what we know right now. You can see police in Central are looking for a 17-year-old. Her name's Alea Sanders. She's been missing, seen last barefoot, possibly wearing a blue Southern University hoodie with a yellow dog, possibly. We're told that she left the Monhegan subdivision, walked towards Blackwater Road. For those folks in Central, you know that area very well. We don't have a picture at this time, and that's why it says picture unavailable. But if this description sounds familiar to you, a 17-year-old Alaya Sanders last seen leaving the Monhegan subdivision on foot towards Blackwater Road, barefoot, with a dog, wearing a blue Southern University hoodie, jogging pants. We're told she has a tattoo on her left hand that says Lily, a tattoo on her left foot that says Ashley. She's about 5'6". That dog is described to be a yellow dog. That's all of the descriptors we have right now from the Central Police Department. As soon as we get some more information from them, we're going to pass that along to you. But right now, if any of those descriptors sound familiar to you, please keep that in mind and go ahead and call 911 or call Crime Stoppers, and they'll get your information over to the appropriate police department there in Central and the investigators handling this case. Now, of course, when we talk about Mardi Gras in our part of the world, it is happy news. It is great news. But unfortunately, we also are dealing with a investigation, a shooting investigation, a deadly one now. This coming after the Bacchus Parade in New Orleans and Uptown Sunday night. We learned this morning one person has been killed. An adult actually died at the hospital after being treated for their injuries there. 4 other people are injured, including a child. Now, police are saying that the condition of these injured individuals is stable. We know the hospital doesn't really go by that, but all they're saying right now is that the other people injured are stable. So they still need to know what led up to the shooting. We're talking about a shooting, a deadly shooting at a parade, a major parade what a lot of families go to. A lot of people from our part of the world, in our viewing area, head down to New Orleans for this. If you think you may have seen something that can help investigators with the New Orleans Police Department, go ahead and call Crime Stoppers at 344-STOP. They're going to get your information to NOPD to make sure they can continue this investigation. But any detail can really help them out right now as they try to figure out who pulled the trigger and why. While we keep our eyes on that investigation along with our sister station in New Orleans, let's bring you back and talk about the happy things we love discussing when it comes to all things Mardi Gras. Tomorrow, obviously being the big day, Fat Tuesday in our part of the world, but Lundi Gras has a lot of things to offer as well, along with some local parades. So our Kirsten Wilbert with thelouisianaweekend.com, of course, created this helpful guide of all the different parades starting from early on in January, and let's bring you here. This is parades from over the weekend. As we bring you to today, you can see all of the different parades happening in our part of the world. It is an extensive guide with route maps you can see. And so we just wanted to make it easy for you. This was on Friday. If you scroll down, you get to today. I promise you there are parades happening today in our part of the world. We just wanted to show you all the different maps. There we go. Monday, February 20, 2023, Lundi Gras at Circa. You can see all of yesterday's parades too, all of tomorrow's parades. It's going to be your one-stop shop for all things Mardi Gras in our part of the world. Speaking of, if you're looking for some things to do with the kids, especially because school is most likely out today and tomorrow for you and your children, how about heading on over to the Knock Knock Children's Museum? Callie was live there this morning talking about the incredible programming that they have. It's an amazing place, but I tell you what, they have some special programs for Mardi Gras. Today's tickets have actually been sold out, but tomorrow they're offering some special programming too. You can go online and secure those tickets to make sure you and your kids have some fun activities, including mask making. They're going to make some king cakes too, all thanks to their partnership with Associated Grocers. I tell you what, Callie has all of the information. She also has clipped all of the different things there, some photos for you to see. Look at them making king cakes there. It's a good time, and you can find all the details, including ticket information, the link to the Knock Knock Children's Museum website in Callie's story on the 9 News app. But that's just kind of a quick summary of all the things happening here in our part of the world and beyond on WAFB Plus on 9 News Now. This is where you can kind of get a snapshot of all of the things we like to keep you afloat on, especially as you kind of map out your Monday and Tuesday plans. We know a lot of people are trying to figure out what they're going to do, as a lot of people have school off. Some of you may have work off today. Another note is that you might have work off today, but you may be thinking, well, I need to get some business done today. I need to take care of some things. Well, just go ahead and check. Call the offices before you make your way there. Places like the OMV are going to be closed tomorrow. So remember, you can take care of any of those businesses online at omvexpress.com. Know before you go. That's the main advice for this week, especially for the next 2 days. Tomorrow, our crew will be back here to talk all things Mardi Gras, and we're going to have Callie live in New Orleans. And let's show you that forecast again, the 10-day, as we leave you with this. Looking pretty good for our part of the world. T-shirts is what Steve says is what you can wear for Mardi Gras parades tomorrow. We're going to have all of the fun coverage all throughout the day, starting with 9 News this morning. We'll see you tomorrow. We hope you have a great day.
The seductive styling of the 2022 Mazda CX-9 elevates your idea of what a three-row CUV can be.
Get 0% financing on a new Mazda CX-9 at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda.